That is the case.
Leading up to this, any regrets that something like this might happen?
None. We talk about the threat picture all the time as we lead up to this particular event, and we have no information that this was going to happen.
Now, several runners from our area are in Boston. They were running in the marathon. Several we talked with were not far from the explosions when they happened today.
Yeah, Local 15's John Zanitas is live in our newsroom right now. John, the University of Mobile cross-country coach actually saw the explosion happen.
That's right, Kim. He had just finished the marathon and was walking back to the finish line to meet up with his wife. That's when the explosion started going off. His wife had been sitting in the section where one of the explosions went off, but thankfully she had left her seat to come meet up with him. He says there was just this thick, blinding cloud of white smoke. They all started running. The coach told me, though, this is interesting, before the marathon, he saw bomb-sniffing dogs and bomb spotters on the roofs at the starting line, and it appeared to him there was some sort of active threat before the explosions went off.
At the start line this morning, they had bomb spotters on the roofs of the building, and they had bomb-sniffing dogs coming up and down at the start line. And Melanie said there was bomb-sniffing dogs at the finish line, but they kept making announcements saying to the participants, "Do not worry, this is just a training exercise."
But they kept making announcements saying to the participants, "Do not worry, this is just a training exercise."
Do not worry, this is just a training exercise. Well, evidently I don't believe they were just having a training exercise. I think they must have known, they must have had some kind of threat or suspicion called in.
Now, Coach Stevenson told me he's run plenty of marathons in D.C. and Chicago, other major metropolitan areas, but he's never seen that many bomb-sniffing dogs for a race.
Have to take any questions?
Oh, sir, why were the loudspeakers telling people in the audience to be calm moments before the bomb went off? Is this another false flag stage attack to take our civil liberties and promote homeland security by sticking their hands down on the pants on the streets?
No. Next question.
And so much speculation still exists surrounding that day. Why haven't the U.S. And the intelligence officials addressed these matters in a more comprehensive manner? It seems that they just want grass to grow over it, don't they?
Well, the fact is that the United States government cannot tell the truth, cannot really come clean on this because of what actually happened. In very crude terms, 9/11 represents a war provocation spawned within the bowels of the U.S. intelligence community by a group which we can call the Rogue Network or Invisible Government. It was done through a very large concentration of drills, about 25 or more, that were being held on that morning.
Drills, about 25 or more, that were being held on that morning.
They had bomb spotters on the roofs of the building, and they had bomb-sniffing dogs coming up and down at the start line. And Melanie said there was bomb-sniffing dogs at the finish line, but they kept making announcements saying to the participants, "Do not worry, this is just a training exercise."
But they kept making announcements saying to the participants, "Do not worry, this is just a training exercise."
I'm Bob Costas, here with Boston Marathon winner Peter Griffin.
Boston Marathon winner Peter Griffin. Boston Marathon winner Peter Griffin.
Peter, how did you do it?
Damn phone's busted. Maybe I dialed wrong.
Do not worry, this is just a training exercise.
Do not worry, this is just a training exercise. Do not worry, this is just a training exercise.